Let's take you to the story now. The Hawks have recently made significant arrests in two separate incidents, shedding light on corruption within the education sector and a major operation involving stolen platinum. In one case, a school principal and an education department circuit manager were arrested for allegedly selling teaching posts for 15,000 rands each. These arrests underscore a troubling corruption in the education system. Additionally, in a separate operation, the Hawks seized stolen platinum valued at 350 million rand and arrested 7 suspects. Both cases highlight the ongoing efforts of the Hawks to combat corruption and organized crime in the country. To discuss these developments further, we're now joined by Hawks North West Spokesperson, Lieutenant Colonel Tinyiko Mathebula. Thank you so much for your time on the program. So regarding the teaching posts scandal, can you provide us with more details on how these arrests were made and what led the Hawks to investigate this particular case?
Good morning to you and your viewers. Thank you so much for having us. In May this year, the Office of Serious Corruption Investigation based in Klerksdorp received information about corrupt activities in the Ventersdorp area, where a school principal and a circuit manager were allegedly involved in selling of teaching posts. Upon receiving the information, we then began with our investigation. And after concluding the investigation, we then went on to effect arrest. And the arrests were effected on Monday, the 5th of August, 2024. The school principal was arrested in Klerksdorp, and the circuit manager was arrested in Ventersdorp. The two appeared in court the following day, Tuesday the 6th of August 2024, in Ventersdorp, where they were granted 8,000 each, and their matter was postponed to the 6th of September 2024.
And Colonel, selling teaching posts is quite a serious offense, especially when it involves trusted figures like school principals and education officials. How prevalent is this kind of corruption within the education sector, and what measures are being taken to now prevent it?
At the moment, we do not have information to confirm that this type of criminal activities is prevalent in the Northwest province. So this, I would say, is just an isolated case which is still under investigation.
All right. And in the case of the teaching posts scandal, so were there any indications of a wider network perhaps involved in the scheme, or was it limited to the individuals who were arrested?
Yes, it was limited to the 2 individuals who were arrested, and this happened in the Ventersdorp area.
All right, and of course, corruption in education can have long-lasting effects on communities and students alike. What kind of impact do you think these arrests will have on, restoring trust in the education system, but most importantly, the justice system as well?
Yes, indeed, corruption erodes the public's confidence and trust in public institutions. So as law enforcement, it is our duty that we investigate such cases without fear, favor, or prejudice in order to restore confidence in the public institutions.
And I want us to narrow it back to one of the issues as well that we're chatting about this hour, Colonel. So regarding the platinum case, can you perhaps share any insights into how the stolen platinum was being moved, and who was the potential buyers? Who could they have been? And are there any international links to this operation?
Yeah, the matter is still under investigation. What I can only confirm is that 5 suspects have appeared in court on Thursday, who are being charged with illegal possession of precious metals as well as dealing in precious metals and theft of precious metals. So we cannot disclose much at the moment because the matter is still under investigation. So the accused have been remanded in custody and they'll appear in the Habani Magistrate Court on the 16th of August 2024 for formal bail application.
And now both of these cases involve high-value crimes, one in education and the other in the precious metals sector. How do you, as the Hawks, plan on prioritizing to manage investigations of such a diverse nature, just moving forward?
You would know that as the DPCI, we deal with serious cases. And we do have, we use lawful methods and techniques to conduct our investigation. So obviously, moving forward, we will do our best to ensure that this kind of cases are investigated.
We have to thank you so much for your time on the program and giving us an update on all these matters there. And that is, of course, the Northwest spokesperson, Lieutenant Colonel Tinyiko Mathebula, bringing us the latest on that.